Hello, everybody. I'm Frida Stoffer, and I am testing the water and seeing if I can take my oxygen off. I've been checking it every so often all day, and so far it hasn't gone below 90, and I'm starting to feel optimistic about maybe quitting soon. With the oxygen. So we'll see how it goes today and tomorrow. As long as I don't slip, I'll be okay, inshallah. Next, I have a coloring video today. I colored some flowers. I didn't finish the picture, so, but when I color for relaxation, and it's not speed coloring or trying to hurry up and get done. It's I watch my technique. I want it to be as close to perfect as it can be by when I'm done. So I use a lot of different techniques, and I take my time. It's for relaxation, and if you enjoy it, I'm glad, and if not, so be it. And I had a little thought of the day to share, or a tiny small share. It's that if God says, "O son of Adam, if you have sinned so much that your sins fill up the earth, or almost fill up the earth, my forgiveness will almost fill up the earth too if you come to me and worship only me." And I will place that verse below. It's like a prayer that people have said in the old days, and it's I don't know. It has a few different sources. There's a very long thing called Hadith Qudsi, and it's part of Hadith Qudsi. And in it, God repeatedly says, "O son of Adam," talking to all human beings. So I'm going to find the part I mentioned and put it down there. Today I'm coloring. I'm going to color in my Birdtopia book. I love this book. It's amazing. I colored these goldfinches some time ago. And I colored this peacock some time ago. And I enjoyed him. I did him mostly with gel pens. I believe I used mostly gel pens. Yes, I did. I used mostly gel pens, but I also used watercolor paint markers on these on these feathers. And I had so much fun. It took me forever to finish. It took me so long to finish it. Today I want to start a new picture. I'm not sure which one. So I think I want to color the hibiscus and hummingbirds. I have a new box of colored pencils from Arteza. They were on sale on Amazon. It was one of their daily deals. They are 120 unique colors, artist quality, blendable, water soluble, acid free, break resistant, 44 mm lead. So I'm going to test those out on the hydrangeas. And oops, I'm trying to fix this with one hand and it's not working too good. There. I'm not sure about the level of it. I might need to put it to raise it up a little more. But maybe I'm going to try it and then we'll see. And I also have these gel pens. It's a 100-pack Cali Art Premium Gel Pen Set. Acid-free and non-toxic, ideal for drawing, scrapbooking, coloring, crafting, and doodling. It's new. I haven't used it yet. Free-flowing, smooth gliding, and crisp application. I like to use gel pens for bird feathers. That's what I like because they get the best texture with gel pens. And I like to use blendable things like water, especially I love watercolor pencils because to me, I've discovered that for me, they are the most blendable for how I use them. I don't know, maybe I should set you guys up here so you could, I'm not sure which is the best way. I'm gonna test out a couple of different ways. Yeah, that's it, probably. Okay, I think that's better. I had to test out a couple of ways before I could decide how to put you. Okay, so I'm going to start with the flower. And so I have 5 trays of pencils that came in this tin. The colors are all named there, so that's cool. And it's a nice tin for storing them. And then I have 3 more trays of pencils over here. There's 120 total, so that's a lot of colors and a lot of pencils. I hope they're not too waxy because I do not like waxy pencils. That's always my big fear when I buy them. A kind I haven't tested yet is that they might be waxy and then I won't like them. But they are not waxy. If they're not waxy, I'm gonna love them. Okay. All right. Okay, I always like reddish, red, orange, and yellow hibiscus. So I'm gonna start with the lightest color and color right here. The lightest yellow color because I always start with the light color first. And here, I do not try to stay inside the lines. I try to color in such a way that I'm going to blend it. And that's only there for a suggestion to me. Those lines are only a suggestion for me. A guideline. Can you see? Yes, you can. And then, for these, I will take the gel pen and color these little, the little, I don't know what they are called, the little things that stick up from the flower. I think there's some lilies here too. That's a lily, and that's a lily. Yeah, that's what they are. I'll make those like orange or multicolored daylilies. Like maybe I'll color it as an Asiatic lily because I love Asiatic lilies. The ones that have brown on the leaves, I love those a lot because they're multicolored. Yeah. Okay, that's a different kind of hibiscus. It doesn't look exactly like that one. So I'm gonna make the one that is exactly like the other one, the same color. Today I'm staying on the 3-day military diet, but I have not recorded it because I didn't record my breakfast because it's redundant. It's the same thing that I had last time on the 3-day diet. The 4 days off are more interesting because I get to eat different things, but when I'm on, I don't really have as much is that part of the flower, or is that an insect right there? I can't really, it looks like a little bug. I think that might be a bee there. Yeah, it looks like a bee. I think it is a bee. It's hiding a little bit behind that thing. But the thing that sticks out, what is that thing called? A stamen? Kind of forgot what it's called. Now, I discovered I have 2 bees. I have a little bee inside the other flower that the 2 same flowers have bees. That one has one and this one has one. So I'm gonna be careful not to color over them with flower colors. Okay, now this is a different hibiscus, and I'm gonna start with dark red in the middle because that's just what I feel like I need for that flower. And again, I'm not going to use the lines as the end point. I'm going to use it as a suggestion. Today, I'm not wearing my oxygen yet. I keep checking it to make sure that my blood oxygen is staying well. The other day when I went out, it dropped a little by the time I came home. After I came back from going to the doctor and riding with my husband, because when we came home, by the time we came home, my oxygen was empty just when we arrived home. So I walked in from the car without oxygen, and I checked it when I came in, and it had dropped below 90. So I kept wearing it, but so far this morning it hasn't dropped. If it drops later, I'll have to put it on, but it's been 97 this morning without oxygen. All right, forget that part. Yep, I want it to look like I can blend it. I don't want it to be straight. I want it to be blendable there. Feathered out and lightening as I go towards the outer edges of the end of my coloring. There, now it's blendable. Now, I think I'll go with this for the next shade. Oh yeah, they're not too waxy and they have a deep color. Oh my goodness, I love these crayons, colored pencils. They're awesome. And they're superbly blendable. Man, I recommend these if you like to color. I haven't colored in a long time. Mostly I was busy. I didn't feel like it and I was busy, and but now that I'm stuck at home, the doctor said don't do too much. Even if you feel better, just take it easy because you can get a setback. So I'm going to listen to her. I do not want a setback. Once in the hospital was enough. Oops. Well, I'm going to color that with a gel pen, and gel pens go over colored pencil. That's another tip I would offer to anyone new to coloring, is gel pens can go over colored pencils, but they cannot color. It can't be the other way around. Colored pencils do not do well if you try to color over gel pens. No, it won't work the other way. Now, this. I like it. Make sure you can see. I want to make the color curved, like the petal of the flower. My daughter wants to do adult coloring books, but they're so expensive. I don't know if she's ready for them. She's very artistic, more artistic than me. So I color a little bit lighter out towards the edges of my orange so that I can blend the next color in. Now I want more pigment here, so I'm going to color more here. And here as well. I'm going to color over that pink too with the orange because I want it to be blended well. I'll color over the edge of it, not all the way down because I do want that band of color there. Here, I'm having trouble keeping it centered here. I hope you can see. I have to line the edges of the petal a little. Don't go across into the little hummingbird. Go into the hummingbird with this color. Hummingbirds are green and purple and maybe shiny blue. little specks of shiny blue. I'm going to see if I have any metallic blues and greens in the gel pens. Now, this needs a little bit more orangey pigment here. Yeah, a little bit more orangey pigment. Yeah, all right. There. So it's almost like ombre then. Just like what I'm going for. Now, I'm going with this color. It's more salmon-y, maybe. I'm going to see here. Yes, that's a go. That's a yes. That's a yes. And then at the very edge, I'm not sure yet. I'm just gonna go one color at a time and pick what I want next when I get there. Yeah, that's good. That'll blend up. That'll help the ombre effect. Yeah. Ombre is a very popular. It's a very popular color in fashion lately. It can be any number of any kinds of colors that fade into one another, like this. Now, I'm pressing a little too hard here. Apparently, well, I've watched other people color. I'm pressing too hard, yes. If I would press a little lighter, I can just keep going back and forth and get my effect. Without pressing too hard. I don't want my hands to get too tired. Yeah, like that. There. And then, to help with the blending process and making everything blend, I'm going to color over it like this. Just so, yeah. That helps blend it together. They're very strong and not not easily breakable. Like some of them are very breakable, and if you press too hard, you break your tip. But this one is not like that. It blends well and it's strong. There are so many different coloring pencils that I just never get done trying different ones and testing them and seeing how they color. But this one I love. Really love. Okay, I'm going up close to the edge here because I want some color, a different color on the edge there. I don't know yet. When I get there, I'll know. Hmm. Blend, blend, blend. I'm surprised how well this color is showing up on the camera. It's very pleasant. Try this one at the end. This is kind of pink with a bit of, with like a splash of red, orange, or orange. And I'm going to try it and see how I like it. I think that one will work very well. Yep, that's the one. Totally, that's the one. Yep, that petal is done. Now I'm going to pause you because you saw me color that one, and I'll color the others and come back. Okay, I finished the coloring. I finished the flower. Now I'm going to color the little stamen in the middle. I think it's a stamen. Okay, with that I'm going to use gel pens. Okay, I looked at pictures online of hibiscus, and the stamen part is red. Well, it depends on the color of the flower. It matches the color of the flower. And then, wait, I have to get this pen started. It's not, I haven't used it before. Come on, pen. There. Sometimes new pens have to be primed. Okay, there we go. This is metallic red. So, there's my little stamen. And then the little cluster at the end is yellow. And sometimes in some of them, it can be different colors, but most of them are yellow. So I'm going to go with what's on most of them, because I want it to look as realistic as possible. I'm going to start with this one and see if that one is the one I want. It's the lightest. And it's getting primed easier than that red one did. Yeah, that's really nice. It's a very nice contrast to the rest of the flower. And see how there was a little bit of colored pencil there, and I covered it right up with the gel pen. Yeah. This is also a very relaxing activity for me, like making cards. Sometimes I take my coloring books with me to visit my mom, and I'll sit there and color while we chat. Because they don't have electricity, so they don't have a TV or anything like that for entertainment. So I color over there. There it is, my little hibiscus. I'm going to color this one and this one the same. And then the same as this one. Yeah, there's three like this. There's this one and this one. They're like this one. And then there's this and this that match. So I'm going to have the matching ones the same. And since there are a few matching ones, I'm going to give you guys a break, and I'm going to go color the matching ones to this one. So I'll be back. So I colored all the matching ones in that design. So I'm going to continue with the others in a bit, but I took a break for lunch, and sometimes I'll finish this the second day because maybe I'm not in the mood to finish it the first day, so I'll keep it until like tomorrow to finish. So I don't know, I might finish those flowers and then do the hummingbirds tomorrow and the lilies, because I want to break it up.